Hello again YouTube and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. My name is MS-Punker1 and last video we went to a special hotel to have some fun. Or was it to work? I forgot. One of the two. See anyone that wanna talk to me? Just run over here real quick to see what are you two talking about. Yeah, you're right. That's all again. Let's see what you want. Hello, kid. I feel as we can go over closer thanks to Inugami.
I can't take it anymore! Mom and Dad just keep fighting! I begged them to stop fighting so much, but they told me to leave them alone. I made up my mind. I have to run away from home.
Calm down.
Okay. Sorry, I don't want to be a brat.
And it's not that, but for your own sake.
But I made up my mind, and I'm gonna run away. I better start packing soon. Hey, what should I bring if I'm running away from home? I need lots of snacks, right? And my insurance card?
I think you need a little bit more.
What? That's not enough? Okay, what else? Maybe my PJs and my toothbrush? Is there more?
It's deep in thought.
Either way, I'm gonna give it a try. Don't worry, I'll be just fine, okay? I'm gonna miss playing with you though.
She seems fond of me. Feel I'd like to go even closer.
When I run away, Mom and Dad will have to work together to find me. This is gonna be great! I gotta make sure I'm ready to go.
Any idea where you're gonna go?
Oh, welcome back.
About...
Hey,
It's actually be a little mean and go up to him. No. Nothing happened. Sadly. Okay. Well, I'm going to play some games. Magic race by 3.
Anyway.
By the way,
Huh? Let's skim through this chapter.
We really have good teachers on this school. We don't really teach anything.
And so,
This one?
no.
Okay. Okay. What do we have to do now? Okay, you still eating?
Listen.
We might be closer soon.
Yes. You have a pretty good appetite. You even kept up with me. How do you stay so thin, though? Looks really hard deceiving, aren't they? But that means there are people out there who secretly want to take my title as Gourmet King. Maybe. Actually, remember that puny middle-aged guy from the other day? I bet he was an assassin! There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I'll show them soon enough. Just you wait. In light of your recent achievements and your courageous appetite, I hereby appoint you to the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. No,
Honored.
maybe that's too much of a burden for you to bear.
What? He really seems to trust me.
By the way, you're a second year, right? So you're 1 year below me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. Well, would you want to be my younger brother?
I guess I'll just say what he wants to hear.
You do sort of look like him. No, that's impossible. Whew, I knew this would happen. I always get hungry if I think about the past too hard.
Just eat.
And I just filled up on that beef bowl, too. Better stay true to form and keep eating, huh? Here's to a healthy appetite courtesy of remembering the past. The old memory rewind. All right, now in reverse. Let's moonwalk.
What?
What are you doing? You're my royal guard. You have to join me. Now, do as I do. Moonwalk into Umiushi.
Nope.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Eh? Security training?
Go have a look for yourself.
Security site notes.
It's been a pleasure.
Actually, let's go talk to her too.
Marvelous.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to it. Here are my requests.
Create a persona with torrent shot. Or they have that apparently.
Why? You've already fulfilled the requirements.
Fish to fill the ocean. I think I can fix that.
A shame. I will await a report of success.
Feed the cat.
I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay, some chilled
Come to
teriyaki.
think of it. By all means.
Okay. And defeat Rare Shadow.
By all means.
Fourth
I will
all
await a
document.
report of success. I can sense a presence. By all means. Very well then.
So, that's done. And apparently they wanna have another study group. Hey, Mom, Dad.
Yo.
Look,
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my mind in my biz. So mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with
in that case,
Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expires.
It would be a good idea.
Let me see. World tomorrow, you know.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Uh,
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued gave me rigorous advice.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Okay.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Only one of them is an archangel, but okay.
Okay then. Good.
I answered correctly. Is there something going on There is that mark on the map, but can't see where it's supposed to be. Ah, up here. The cat. Okay, I'll be back soon. I'm just gonna go buy some cat food for you. Where can I buy cat food?
Come on over. It's real tasty.
Weird taiyaki.
Drop by again, yeah?
Thank you.
Everything's empty there. Jag antar en normal food store where I can buy maybe someone at a dorm have
Oh, welcome back. Huh?
Sure, but just wondering, none of you have any, none of you has cat? Hmm. Maybe we just have to find cat food in Tartarus for somehow. Sure, why not?
Yeah. Buka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus. She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Fill in the blanks.
Huh? Oh, are you saying I should fill in any part she missed in her notes before giving them back? That sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
I began to fill in Natsuki's notes. Nearly rewrote the entire thing.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll
Yeah,
make sure to
somehow.
give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Hey,
What's wrong? Yep. Well, why did you ask?
Fine, Sengoku. And so,
The katana?
Yes, exactly.
Am I gonna raise Sharma up before everything else? What do you want? Hey. Yeah, I can go to see what Roaster were up to.
I wonder.
What are we talking about?
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
You have a new yoke to tell?
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right. I'll tell you everything.
Yeah, okay, let's see what happened here.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident. And the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess?
Yep, sounds like it.
You lied to us? And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame. And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
You must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them remain. Well, I think this is a good place to end this video at, so I hope you liked it, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.